This is an enchanted encounter of Alpheus and Arethusa by Avery and
Sarah McGuire, and she is also disguised as art.
This is a slide showing Arethusa and Alpheus. This is a structure of them in a museum. And then these are like coins with their picture on it or symbols representing them. And these are the.
So on the next slide, we have the characters, which are Alpheus and Arethusa, and a minor character that comes into the story is Artemis, which is a Olympian god, one of the 12 Olympian gods. So in the myth, Arethusa serves as the protagonist of the story. She is depicted as a beautiful and graceful nymph that's dedicated to the goddess Artemis. Arethusa embodies purity, innocence, and a deep connection with nature. She is pursued relentlessly by Alpheus, the antagonist of the story. Arethusa's character is defined by her determination to escape Alpheus' advantage and find her sanctuary. Her plea to Artemis for help showcases her strength and her willingness to seek divine intervention to protect her independence and autonomy. Throughout her transformation into a stream and subsequent journey, Arethusa demonstrates her resilience and ability to adapt to new circumstances. She embodies the power of transformation and desire for freedom, making her sympathetic and compelling to the protagonist in the myth. Alpheus, which is the antagonist, represents unrequited love and obsession. Alpheus is portrayed as a powerful and determined river god, driven by his desire to possess Arethusa. He becomes relentless in his pursuit, symbolizing the relentless force of desire. Alpheus' character exhibits an underlying nature, refusing to give up his pursuit even when faced with obstacles. His actions can be seen as invasive and possessive as he disregards Arethusa's wishes and boundaries. Although Alpheus is presented as an antagonist, his character also highlights intensity and complexity of human emotions, particularly the destructive power of unchecked desire.
I am Arethusa back explaining the rising action of my story with Alpheus. During the rising action of Alpheus in Arethusa's myth, the story unfolds with escalating tension and dramatic developments. Alpheus, the river god, becomes infatuated with the nymph Arethusa, who is dedicated to the goddess Artemis. Captivated by her beauty, Alpheus embarks on a relentless power pursuit, driven by his intense desire to possess her. Arethusa, aware of Alpheus's advances and determined to escape his grasp, desperately calls upon her patron goddess for assistance. Responding to Arethusa's plea, Artemis intervenes and transforms the nymph into a stream. This metamorphosis grants Arethusa the means to elude Alpheus and seek revenge in a new form. As a big stream, she embarks on an underground journey, flowing beneath the earth in a bid to escape her pursuer. Meanwhile, Alpheus, undeterred by Arethusa's transformation, takes on the form of a river, resolute in his pursuit of the nymph. The rising action sets the stage for their entwined destinies. As the transformed Arethusa It navigates the depths, while Alpheus relentlessly follows, each driven by their own destination and desires. The rising action of Alpheus in Arethusa's myth showcases the escalating conflict and the protagonist's pursuit and transformation. It highlights their divergent paths and the underlying tension that propels the narrative forward. Arethusa's plea to Arethusa's plea to Artemis and subsequent transformation into a stream, coupled by Alpheus's unwavering pursuit, create a sense of anticipation and uncertainty as their destinies intertwine. The stage is now set for a climatic resolution where the consequences of their actions and ultimate outcome of their fates will be revealed.
Hello, I'm Sarah, back to teach the lesson of Alpheus and Arethusa. So, in the climax of the tale of Alpheus and Arethusa, the goddess Arethusa is transformed into an underground stream which emerges on the island of Ortigia in Sicily. As she surfaces, she transforms back into a freshwater spring, solidifying her newfound sanctuary. However, Alpheus, in his relentless pursuit, as mentioned, also arrives in the same location and merges his river waters with the spring, forever intertwining the destinies. This climatic moment represents the convergence of their paths and the desires and actions that come with their fruition, and their individual identities become permanently entwined. The climax is marked by the mingling of Alpheus and Arethusa's waters, symbolizing the fusion of their beings despite their divergent origins. It signifies the triumph of desire and the impossibility of escaping fate or depths of one's emotions. The climax also serves as a poignant reminder of the transformative power of love and the eternal connection that transcends mortal boundaries. In this moment, the myth reaches an emotional and narrative peak, leaving a lasting impression on the characters and their mythical legacies.
This is the following action of Arethusa and Alpheus. And Arethusa and Alpheus myth explores the aftermath of their climatic convergence with their waters merged. Alpheus and Arethusa's individual identities are forever intertwined, symbolizing their eternal connection. The following action portrays a sense of resolution and acceptance as the characters come to terms with their intertwined fates. Arethusa is now part of Alpheus's river. She embraces her new existence and finds solace in their eternal union. The following action also explores the impact of their union on the surrounding landscape and people. The mingling of Alpheus and Arethusa's waters gives a rise to a new freshwater spring, infusing the surroundings with the power and energy of their combined presence. This transformation and the creation of the spring serve as a testament to the enduring power of love and lasting impact it can have on the world around us. The following action concludes with a sense of harmony and unity, as Alpheus and Arthusa's intertwined existence becomes an integral part of the natural landscape and the ongoing narrative of their mythological tale.
Hi, I'm Sarah, back to teach the lesson the tale of Alpheus and Arthusa. So this is the resolution of the story. It's all coming to an end. The resolution of Alpheus and Arthusa brings a closure to their story, presenting the final outcome of the characters and their intertwined destinies. In their merged state, Alpheus and Arthusa continue to flow as a unified river, and their waters are forever mingled. This resolution solidifies their eternal connection and signifies the permanence of their blood, transcending mortal boundaries and individual identities. The resolution also highlights the transformative power of love and acceptance of fate. Alpheus and Arthusa, once separate entities, have embraced their merged existence and found a sense of contentment in their eternal union. Their resolution serves as a testament to the enduring nature of love and the ability to find fulfillment in unexpected circumstances. Through their story, Alpheus and Arthusa inspire a deeper understanding of the complexities of relationships and the transformative nature of deep emotional connections. Ultimately, the resolution of Alpheus and Arthusa offers a sense of harmony and of acceptance. As mentioned before, their intertwined existence becomes a symbol of the interconnectedness of all things and the everlasting impact of love. The resolution brings the narrative to a closing, leaving a lasting impression of enduring power of love and transformative nature of mythical tales.
So these are allusions found in literature of Arthusa and Alpheus. The myth of Alpheus and Arthusa has served a powerful allusion in various literary and artistic works throughout history. One notable example is the poem Ode to a Nightingale by John Keats, where he references the myth as a metaphorical device. Keats alludes the story of Alpheus and Arthusa to explore the themes of beauty, desire, and transcendence. The transformation of Arthusa into a stream and her subsequent merging with Alpheus symbolize the fleeting nature of beauty and longing for an escape from the limitations of human existence. The allusion adds depth and resonance to Keats' exploration of the transient nature of life and longing for immortality. Another literary work that incorporates the allusion to Alpheus and Arthusa is William Shakespeare's play, The Tempest. In Act 5, Shakespeare references the myth when Ferdinand discovers a group of nymphs, one of whom he believes it to be his beloved Miranda. The character Ferdinand exclaims, "This is no mortal business, nor no sound that the earth owes." This allusion to Alpheus and Arthusa emphasizes the eternal and otherworldly nature of the encounter, paralleling the pursuit of love and transformative power of desire found in the myth. Shakespeare's allusion adds an element of enchantment and mystery to the scene, deepening the sense of wonder and magic that permeates the play.
Okay, so last but certainly not least, because you know it's fun facts, the funnest part of the presentation. So basically this is the fun facts of the tale of Alpheus and Medusa. So one interesting fact about the myth is that it served as an inspiration for the naming of a geological phenomenon. And in the field of geology, Arethusa is used to describe a specific type of spring, and Arethusa springs are characterized by underground streams that emerge from the ground as freshwater springs through the cracks of fissures and in the earth's surface. The name Arethusa was given to these springs due to their association with the nymph Arethusa, who transformed into a stream in the myth, as we know. It is a fascinating example of how mythological stories have influenced the naming and understanding of natural phenomena. Another intriguing aspect of the myth is its influence on literature and art throughout history. The tale of Alpheus and Arethusa has been a popular subject in various artistic mediums, including poetry, paintings, and sculpture. Many renowned poets and writers, such as John Keats and Ovid, have written about the myth, adding their own interpretations and reflections. Artists have also depicted scenes from the story capturing the themes of transformation, pursuit, and love. This enduring presence from the realm of art and literature speaks to the lasting impact and fascinations that the story of Alpheus and Arethusa continue to hold on the collective imagination. And that is the end of our slideshow. Yeah. So our two visuals for this presentation are Avery, our character, Arethusa, the goddess in this story, 360. And this is our visual of the fountain of Arethusa and Alpheus. This is them in the background, their intertwined love for each other. And these are the springs, and this also represents Alpheus, and this represents Arethusa, like their springs springing out of the water. This is a fountain, and inside we have some water. And yeah.